In this video, I'm going to explain how to use our snap scrolling tool, something that looks like this, where as you scroll, you snap to the top of the next section. There are two parts. First, we will go through the structure and then we will go through the underlying code that helps bring in this effect. So for the structure, you need a parent wrapper which holds all the snapping blocks within it. And each of these blocks will be given a certain attribute name. So your parent wrapper is given the attribute name and parent, while your containers or your snapping elements have been given the custom attribute of and snap. Now, you'll see that your containers have been given a height of 100 pH. But this is just so that it's easier for you to develop on Webflow and to see how it would look on the publisher side. The actual height comes from the page code now. Going through the page code, we have some CSS properties assigned to certain selector tags. Here are selector tags, are attributes wherein this is your section or your parent wrapper, which was given the attribute name and parent, and the other is for all the elements with the attribute name and snap, which fall within the element with the attribute name of n parent. So for your section, which is your parent wrapper, we have scroll snap type Y mandatory. This implies that you'll have a snap scroll effect along the Y-axis, which is when you scroll vertically. Scroll behavior smooth adds in a small smoothing transition. The snap stop 300 seconds adds a little bit of time. This is the height given to your section. So implying this is your 100 VH section, and anything that goes within this will be snapped through. That is if they have the attribute name and snap. And overflow Y equals scroll. This implies that if the container blocks add more content than 100 pH, then it will scroll till the bottom of this container and then snap to the next section. For your containers or the attributes in snap, we have two properties. Here, it just basically says that when you're snapping through, you're going to go to the start of the next section. And here is where you're actually giving the height to your containers. So for now, it's 100 VH. And as you can see, this is your section of 100 VH and container blocks with the height of 100 VH. So from the top, as I scroll, I'm going to go to the start of the next section. Now, to bring in different variations to your snap scroll, let's give this a height of, let's say, 60 VH. And then here we come and change this to 60 VH, which is the container. This is for you to view on Webflow, and this is how it will be when you publish it. Now, just to see if we can scroll before we go to the next section, I'm going to give the section a smaller height, let's say 40 VH, save and publish. Now we have a section which is a 40 VH height, and the containers are of 60 VH. So we scroll till the bottom, and then as we scroll, it goes to the start of the next section.